for the Cheshire Rams are number 59, Brian Nugent, number 2, Mike Dillon, and number 9, Bruce Reynolds. The Tiger captain tonight, number 8, Ryan Hansen, and number 2, Mike Bagnoli. Cheshire won the toss, and they elect to receive.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. We're about to play Game 3 of the 2006 season at Strong Field in Madison on last Friday night of September. The opponent is the Cheshire Rams tonight. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff back. We got both of us here tonight. Frank, welcome back from your trip to Maryland.
Thank you very much, sir, and a gorgeous, gorgeous football night.
Cheshire will get the ball first. Robichaud kicks it off. A high kick. Fielded on the run at the 18 and dropped and down. He's down at about the 22-23.
Didn't catch the ball cleanly. It dropped out of his hands, and he just dropped on it to be safe. Very smart move for the Ram. Hand was there in some pretty good coverage, too.
The rest of our crew here, as usual, is Steve Fust on the camera. John Woods is here. Josh Matty is here, helping keep some statistics tonight. And we're playing the Cheshire Rams tonight. Cheshire comes into this game at 1-1.
As is the Hand record, for that matter.
From Murphy.
Huh.
First play from scrimmage,
nice,
and that one's thrown for a loss.
For a loss. Good job down there.
Good defense by Hand. Up there, number 9, Moulton is one of them.
Big John Moulton Laver.
Loss of about 3
He did some good stuff last year.
Tackle made by Ryan Hansen.
Loss of 3. We got Frank, our good friend here, Bob Murphy, has provided us a couple of scores that Cheshire's had previous. How have they done so far?
Well, I'll tell you, we do call it Murphy's Law, but in this case, he's pretty good.
Quarterback option. That ball knocked out of the quarterback's hand. A Hand defender came in there and just knocked it right away from him.
What's interesting about these statistics that he just gave us quickly on Cheshire, they lost to Hamden 20-13, beat Foran 49-12. What's interesting about that is that, of course, Guilford has played both of those teams. And Guilford beat Foran something like 57-12, but they also beat Hamden 40-20. So very interesting that way. I don't know if you can tell anything from it yet, but of course Guilford is looking like a pretty good offensive team this year.
Third and about 16, and Guilford looking to throw. A left-handed quarterback, way overthrown. And it's going to bring up 4th and long for Guilford.
Intended for number 2, Michael Dillon.
Showed some arm on that, but obviously not much efficiency with it at that particular play, but it was the first pass of the game, too.
So they were going for all of it on The third and about 16, and now they'll be punting inside the 10. Who's the return man here, Frank? Can you tell?
Again, these numbers are
And it's a high snap.
very high snap.
And a left-footed pass, and that's a short one. Everybody's going to get away from that. Run out of bounds at about the 44. So good position for Hand. That was a high snap and kind of a lazy snap from center. And the kicker had to go chase it down before he could punt it.
Oh, indeed. That
Take possession.
showed a little bit of discombobulation there on the Cheshire players.
Mike Bagnoli, one of the captains, is the quarterback for Hand. Behind him are, that's Dylan Taylor, the tailback, number 21. And 22, Josh Garita, is at the fullback blocking position.
And there's a man down for the Rams.
Well, we got a Cheshire man down on that play. We'll take a injury timeout with a break. The Guilford man, number 59, is being helped off the field on that after that play. He was a lineman.
You do mean Cheshire on that, I think.
What did I say, Hand?
Guilford.
Oh, Guilford. We were just talking about Guilford playing.
We were indeed.
32-yard line.
Yeah, we never know what we're saying up here. He's a lineman for Cheshire. 2nd and 8. Bagnoli rolling left, looking to throw, and there's his man over there. Incomplete pass, just a little out of the reach.
Just out of the reach. Not bad at all, and I believe that was a Roberti out there. Get good size on him, does Roberti as a junior, 6 foot 200. He'll get a little used to that. Again, the players are not that used under these conditions, which is the varsity level play.
3rd and 7. We're going to operate out of a shotgun here. And it's thrown to the side. His intended receiver falls down on that play.
That was Steve Frey, I believe.
Number 2, Dylan. Incomplete.
I think he was aiming for Taylor there, wasn't it?
Well,
That's the receiver.
he might have been, but maybe it wasn't Steve Frey.
Well,
But,
Cheshire went 3 and out, and Hand looks like they're going to go 3 and out. It brings up 4th down about 8.
Brendan McGeeney was out there.
Good snap and a high kick.
Nice kick.
And it's covered down there at the 15.
Nice coverage.
Number 5, Jared Johnson, was a punter for him.
J.J. Johnson.
We got another JJ this year.
Another
Huh,
J.J.,
Frank?
yes, sir.
Frank, I was just looking at the horizon off in the west there. We've got a beautiful sunset tonight.
Absolutely. This is almost perfect football weather.
We got
that nice fall briskness to it.
Got about 50 degrees and a fairly strong breeze out of the southwest.
Love it. A little stunting out there in the defense. Fill the
Hand
gaps.
splits wide in that line. Got a big hole in the middle of it. That's an option play. And a dive across the middle.
Yeah, they really gave him that to come through, and then they collapsed on him very, very well. Nice job out there by the
Going to take it up to about the 18.
crew. Mark Massini in on that, I believe. Big Joe Robichaud was in on it.
Joey had fighting cramps late in the game last week, and he kept going into the game to kick and back out limping.
Good.
2nd down now and about between 7 and 8.
Boom, nice hit.
And
Nice
that one
fill.
is tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, good job.
I'm trying to pick up a number here. I think that's Garita, 22. No gain on that play.
A little bit of get up and go if that was Garita out there.
37.
Third and about 7. Normally a passing situation.
Normally, high formation.
About the 18. The
Where's
quarterback
gonna
is
hit? Yeah, oh,
hitting
yeah.
the first man in there.
Who was it? Came
Was
in and
it was Hansen was the first man in there to mess up the play.
If you look at him, it looks like he might have hyperextended his left arm a little bit too, because man just bobbed just enough out of the way. So when Ryan hit him with his hand, it kind of yanked backwards on him. That's not feeling very good right now for Ryan. But what a great play coming in there by the Hansen one.
Ryan Hansen blitzed from the left side, and this will be a punt and another short kick.
Watch out, guys.
Near the sideline. And it stays inbound. It's going to go dead at about the 44. That's about where it was the last time, wasn't it?
Just about.
Good field position again for Ham.
Cheshire 44.
Cheshire's punter so far has punted twice, and he hasn't hit the ball real well either time yet.
Yeah, Mike Conti was in on that, looking to maybe be an up man on it.
Boy, Conti saved them last week with 2 interceptions in that fourth quarter. It's handed off to the tailback. Dylan Taylor takes it
Not much
back near the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
That's all right. You gotta start going a little bit. It's going left side that time.
Taylor up the middle with a gain of about a yard.
He may have nudged it forward about 1.5 feet. Second and almost 10. The center for a hand is number 60, George Gerard. Garita and Taylor behind Bagnoli. Bagnoli's going to keep. He's going to swing left, trying to turn that corner. Breaks one tackle.
Nice job.
Gets up to, that ball's loose. Ball is loose on the Cheshire sideline. Cheshire thinks they have it.
All right, they are saying the fumble was turned over to Cheshire right at the last minute. I always thought he was down, but apparently not.
It's right on the 40-yard line.
On their own 40-yard line.
And Bagnoli a sweep left and lost the ball over there in the skin infield. Cheshire with the ball back at the 40.
Look at these 2 receivers here left. I wonder if they're going to try to do something there. One is basically uncovered, totally. Yeah,
that's
totally.
an option play running to the right and pretty good yardage, 6 or 7.
Tackle made by number 33, Mike Conti.
Give him about 6 yards before Mike Conti brings him down.
6 for Cheshire.
Conti is a junior.
Second and 4.
And Cheshire loads up the right side and got blocking over there.
First down.
First down to about the 47.
Well, it looks like they may have seen a little bit of something over there they could work with, because certainly those 2 plays went there for a first down.
Just before the snap, Cheshire shifted 2 linemen over for blocking on that right side, and then they ran to the right.
Overloaded it.
Ball in hand territory on the 47-yard line.
Number 3 is Eric Curtis covering a whiteout on the near side of the field. Quarterback keeps, and he's not going to get much. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, they'll spot it with about a yard gain on that, I guess. Try to catch the number. Was that JJ bringing him down? Can't quite tell from this whether it was JJ Johnson or Vinny the Crisco kid.
Second down and 36.
Again, same thing, overload there, Ken.
They're going to go to the
that
right
side and miss
quarterback
direction.
looking to throw. There's his man. It's tipped by one man, caught by the second one. Complete pass.
That would be a great play if you programmed it, but it wasn't programmed that
I
way.
didn't see him practice that play before the game, Frank.
Down for Cheshire.
It was a little out of reach of the intended receiver who got a hand on it, but he tipped it in the air and the second man caught it.
Just happened to be there.
A lot of times that tip in the air, though, is an interception.
That's right.
That gives Cheshire a first down at the 34. And it's a run up the middle. Quarterback held on to it for quite a while before he handed it off.
Scotty Lee on it.
Down to the 30. Two of the linemen for hand on this side of the field are 71 Corey Sequist, 77 Mark Massini. I saw 45 Roberti go in, Brandon Roberti. It's handed off. They're going to switch to the right side. Tries to turn it up for a little bit of yardage, not much.
Third and about three or four.
Ryan Hansen, brought down by Mike Conti.
Conti and Hansen in on the tackle. It's going to bring up third and about 4.
Hansen didn't seem to be bothered by that arm that time, but he did go in with a pretty nice tackle all the way.
Third and 4.
They're deep enough to have 4 down territory here.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Handed off up the middle. And that's a very short game. 77 is in the first man that made the hit. Massini.
That's 2 M's out there.
Fourth down.
Mark
2 M's
Massini.
doing his job, as we saw last year. Did a great job his sophomore year out there.
Yeah,
a lot of good time.
Only a junior now, right?
Junior now. He's going to see a lot of good football.
They haven't got all the linemen mentioned yet. Who else is in that line besides Sequist and Massini?
Mikey Orts.
Mike Orts there.
Sequist. You say
Quarterback
Sequist.
still got it, looking to throw. Complete pass on the far sideline. Takes it down inside the 10 to about the 6. First and goal.
First and goal from about the 6.
That's complete for a Cheshire first down.
That was a fake dive into the line on the right side and then a throw to a big receiver over on that far
He's a
side.
good-sized young man looking over there. We don't have any roster for the Cheshire crew, but he was a pretty good-sized hombre.
First down, goal to go.
This is the first scoring threat of the game. No score yet. Quarterback handing off, going over right guard, right tackle, inside the 5.
Yeah, inside, couple of yards. Maybe split the
Down
difference.
to about the 3.
Yep.
Scott Lee and Ryan Hansen.
And we're down to 2 minutes left in this first quarter, and Cheshire is moving the ball.
No gain on the play.
Now they've got a full house backfield.
Full house is right, the old T.
A lot of blocking.
And that's
And
going to
they're
do
just
it.
trying to bull their way into the end zone, and they do over the
They
left
did.
side.
Absolutely.
3 blockers ahead of the ball carrier.
Mark Smith.
Well executed play. Big fullback carrying the ball. And overpowered the Tiger left. Tiger right, actually.
That's what you call power football. Just get as many bodies as you can and all head toward the goal line. With 1:39 left in the first quarter, Cheshire scores first. Conversion try coming. Left-footed kicker. Good snap. Good placement.
No good.
No good. Off to the right.
Left. Right, yeah.
Within 39 seconds left in the
6-0.
Well, how about that?
is Daniel Hand 0.
After a couple of back and forths with 3 and outs and then taking advantage of the fumble, Cheshire able to march down the field that was actually about 65 yards worth of march.
Yeah, they started out with the fumble recovery, didn't they?
They certainly did.
Minute 39 left first quarter. Cheshire got the ball first on the kickoff. They've got the wind behind them for this first quarter.
Well, let's see what the guys can do. I think it's, yeah, it looks like a 3. Taylor's on the other side is right. Must be Mike Davis.
Back to receive for hand. Number 21, Dylan Taylor. Number 23, Mike Davis.
Mike Davis is the one I couldn't identify there on the near side of the field. It's a high kick. It'll be fielded on a fly at the 10 by Taylor. Taylor breaks the tackle, going up the sideline. Good return, clear back up to the 45.
Don't know what the flag is.
Dylan Taylor with a 25-yard return.
Oh, it wasn't a flag. Wasn't a flag.
You see a flag? I didn't see a flag.
I thought I did, but no.
No.
Not a flag. Nice job.
Yeah. 35-yard return. He fielded it on the fly at the 10.
Very interesting approach. He kind of started fast and slowed down, started fast again. Threw, I think, the people coming at him at a loss of where he's going to be, and it did a great job. Jumped over one man. Good job.
That's the fullback with the ball, and he's hit immediately. Nothing there.
Nothing there at all. Come on. Get up and go, Goretta. He will get up and go, but he's got to have some room to get up and go in. There was none there that time.
Chris Scupo, number 54, is one of the linemen for offensive linemen for Ham. That's pitched to Taylor in the backfield, cutting this way. Takes it to about the 47.
Taylor at 5'9", 185 pounds, can pack a pretty good wallop.
Oh, there was a linebacker coming in there. Looked like he was going to take his head off.
That was a whale of a collision.
3rd and long. This is usually where they roll out Bagnoli and look for a receiver someplace. He's going to keep Garita in to block. And Bagnoli keeps the ball and doesn't get much.
Nothing there for him.
Lost a yard.
Bagnoli with the keeper.
Going to be a 4th down play coming up.
Lost about a yard.
47, Kevin Martin into the game. Number 6, Vincent Crisco in. And the punter is Jared Johnson. And I guess that runs out the quarter there, isn't it?
It sure does.
Ran out the quarter.
Daniel Hand Tigers 0, Cheshire 6.
6-0. Cheshire leading Daniel Hand after 1 period of play. Fourth down play, Jared Johnson will punt. A good snap and a pretty good kick. You can feel it about the 25, and return man over there is bulldog down finally.
Couldn't quite get the leverage on that. Was that?
There's a flag way after the play's over.
Huh.
There were no black shirts anywhere near where the referee threw that flag, so let's see what that is.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against Cheshire.
Well, you know, Brandon did a pretty good job bulldogging, but he couldn't get leverage. So when it finally came to taking him down, it may have looked a little hard, and one of the Cheshire guys took offense to it, I would say. But that's fine. That pushes him back 15 yards. Brandon did a really great job out there.
Penalties against Cheshire. Block in the back.
Well, blocking the back, but it was a personal foul. May not have been that because it was so late after the...
That was way after the play was over.
Yeah, I had something more than blocking the back because there's no blocking going on anymore.
Take over 1st and 10.
Take a
Mullen
little
is
issue.
wearing number 9, Mike Conte 33. There's a counter move, and the ball carrier is not going to get much there.
Got a wrap. You got slippery, good moving, high kicking running backs out there. It's very hard to get a hold of them, but that's what you practice about all week long.
And big number 70, Stevie Ort's little brother, who just came into the game, Mike Orts.
Mikey Orts, he eats his oats as well, I'd say, as the Orts.
Matt Piambino, 79, just comes off.
2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9. Quarterback looking to throw, and he lofts it up. And it looks like it's caught.
Oh,
It's juggled and caught. The defensive man for a hand went high in the air, but he couldn't quite get it.
Well, what he did is he actually got his fingertips on it, and then the receiver actually was bouncing it out of his fingertips as well, and finally came down, fell with it.
He caught that one while he was lying on the ground.
See that we moved divisions this year?
I haven't seen any of
We're
that.
in
No.
double M now.
It's
Yeah, we moved.
first down at the 47 now
that's
for
the
him.
division setup is all based on the number of males in the school.
Oh.
So, and then they just move that up and down and try to make all divisions equal.
We're now in double M. We're with Brantford. No longer with Hillhouse. We can't possibly play Hillhouse.
Well, that means that we're probably a small one in a bigger division.
First down for Guilford,
Which is a little
Cheshire.
bit disadvantage, but
Quarterback learning to throw again. He's going long.
Marbles.
And that's a black shirt. That's Conte. Mike Conte.
What a thief!
Mike Conte. Another interception.
Now we got to come up with some sort of a nickname for Mike.
Handball, first down.
He's a ball hawk
Ball,
out there.
ball hawk.
He intercepted
Ball
2
hawk.
last
the
week in the
magnet.
4th quarter.
There we go, the magnet. Bobby Duggan, watch out. Your record of interceptions in a year may be in jeopardy.
And gets the ball back at about the 21. And a shotgun, and Bagnoli keeps. Still going. Bagnoli's breaking free if he can outrun the defender.
Get out.
Mike Bagnoli.
Hey.
Line of scrimmage is at 22.
Oh,
78 yards.
78-yard run from scrimmage by the bagman, carrying the lunch. It was filling me on to that lunch that time, Ken. All right.
How quickly it can turn around. They weren't getting much on the ground up to this point.
Oh, he high-stepped, he moved, he jiggled, he worked his way and then turned on the afterburners.
Now Robichaud is trying for the extra point. It'll give a hand the lead if he can make it.
Whoop,
Good snap. Oh, low kick, no good. Tie game, 6-6.
Oh, baby.
That kick never got off the ground hardly. I don't know if number 17 there, Dino Mancinelli, the holder, got it down, or if just didn't hit it right.
Well, also a high snap, so it threw the timing off a little bit, Ken.
The score is now Daniel Hand Tigers 6, the Cheshire Rams 6.
One of the hardest single parts of football is that long snap. And you see that at all levels, whether it's at the high school, the college, or the
Well, the
pro
snap
level.
looked pretty good, didn't it?
No, it was high.
Was it?
They had
Was it a
to,
little high?
actually
Yeah.
come up off his knee a little bit and grab it and then put it down.
So anyway, they did not successfully get the conversion. Keeps the game tied at 6. Robichaud to kick off.
Geez, Bagnoli's in on kickoff, too.
Woo! He doesn't ever come off the field, does
I
he?
think you give it a look at the guy, the
Mary
bag man,
Curtis
a little
is
bit
number
of a
3.
rest. Never had a chance to eat his lunch.
23 is Mike Davis. Pretty good kick. Fielded going backwards at about the 8. And a tackle, good tackle down there.
That's a tackle.
That's 45 and 33.
That was brought down by number 33, Mike Conti.
Conti is 33 and 45 is Brandon Roberti.
The Magnet. Mike the Magnet Conti. I mean, I guess that time he's magnetized right to the ball too, even though somebody else had a good hold of it. Good job bringing him down. Perfect tackle.
First and 10 on their own 15.
And Roberti's down there quickly too. Roberti does a good job of covering the kick.
Yeah.
Oh, their man breaks through.
He had him and he didn't wrap him up.
And the man is heading for the goal line if they can be tackled. Finally, somebody got him down. I think that was Hansen, wasn't it?
Did not give up. He was really being outrun. Didn't have an angle anymore. Had him. And he just dove for the ankles and did it. That's a desperation, but that's what you do. Good job by Ryan Hansen.
Apparently had stepped out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Whoa.
We'll bring it back a little bit.
Cheshire ball first and 10.
Out of bounds a little bit before that, but big play by Cheshire. Down to the 40.
Yeah, that was about a 40-yard, 45-yard play. Whoa.
Looked like they had that play bottled up.
It really did. Right here on the hand left side. And
Cheshire running out of an eye. Quarterback's going to keep going to the left side. And he's cut down at the 45 or 35.
He's got about 5.
35.
About a 4-yard game.
Hansen on the stop.
Yeah,
Almost 5.
My man Ryan's going to have some black and blue marks tonight, I think. He's doing a great job out there. There's the Captain Hansen.
I believe that's Robichaud that's playing that free safety position in the deep man, isn't it? No.
My man Robichaud, Big Joe Robichaud.
Cheshire running out of the eye, and now they're looking to throw. Oh, man, wide open. No coverage there in the middle. He's going to take it in for a touchdown.
Holy smokes.
35-yard touchdown pass, and there wasn't a defender within him. Good 5 yards of that receiver.
They flooded receivers out there. There were more receivers than there were men to defend against them. And the quarterback had just enough time to see it develop. He picked the right one. It was the guy pretty much in the center of the field. He just let it loose, but the man was open.
The conversion try is up and good.
It's good.
13-6. Cheshire leads hand now with 9:59 left before the half.
Second quarter. Score is now Daniel Hand Tigers 6. The Cheshire Rams 13.
So 2 big plays for Cheshire on that drive. I don't know if you call that a drive. It's just
A 45-yard run. And
big chunks.
For those of you who are feeling a nip in the air tonight, the Tiger Boosters are selling blankets, not beach blankets, winter blankets, in the end zone by the concession stand.
well,
At the 50-50 raffle.
interesting game so far, Ken.
Yeah.
Just under 10 minutes left in the second period, and
We got Mike Davis and Dylan Taylor back deep to return this kickoff.
we've had some pretty good excitement compared to the first couple of series.
Pretty good long kick. Fielded right at about the 15 coming this way.
Can't get away.
And
from
can't get around the corner. That's 20,
Now with a 10-yard return.
23, Mike Davis.
over on their own 25. First and 10.
Well, just short of the 25.
From the gun.
Shotgun. 4 receivers out, and they're going to hand off to Garita. Garita gets a little yardage, about 4.
Up and go there.
We're going to give him about 5. Gave him about 5 yards.
Have not had a chance to get a rhythm going at all, Kent, so far, for one reason or another. But let's see if they can. Yeah, that's the kind that can kind of establish a little something. And trying to get the bag man a little bit of time with going from the gun here.
Taylor and Robichaud are split wide this side. They're running the same play over to the far side, and this one isn't going to get so much. Ball's down. Ball came loose, but it was down first.
A little bit of loss on that play.
Handed off to Garita going to the far side.
Well, quite often, 2 plays, the same play in a row, don't work very well. And that certainly was the case then, Ken.
Chris Scupo is a guard in there leading that play. Third and 5. They need 5 yards to keep their drive going. Bagnoli rolling this way, trying to get away. And now he's going to throw. Incomplete. Knocked in the air and
Incomplete.
no good.
Number 24, Steve Frey.
Steve Frey was the intended receiver.
Almost able to pull that puppy in.
Bagnoli did a good job of buying more time there. I thought he was going to get tackled
Didn't
for a
he?
loss.
Yeah, he did just enough, took that step back so the big man's momentum couldn't change.
I thought the defense for Cheshire did an excellent job of containing him, though. They would not let Bagnoli
On the outside,
turn the corner and keep it.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Punt formation. Johnson will kick it.
Looks like they get a rush on.
Low kick. And
Nice.
it's a spiral there. It's fielded about the 38. And it's going to be knocked down about the 41.
Just about exactly on the 40. Maybe get a little bit past that, but good coverage by the Tigers.
5-yard return.
That was more a line drive type of kick. It was good. It was long, but didn't have a whole lot of hang time, and coverage was pretty good.
52, Scott Lee is in the game. Haven't called his name before, I don't believe.
He's been in, but we just didn't get to call him. I saw him in earlier.
Cheshire will start first and 10 on their own 41.
Have 9:20 left before the half. Cheshire starts at the 41. And they hand it off to the left side, and good run, and ball carrier. He wasn't hit or anything. He just dropped it there.
I think he just tried to get so excited that he saw nothing but green in front of him, you know. And when he's going to shift his arm, I think he was carrying the ball in one arm, went to shift it to the other, and it bounced out.
It popped right up in the air on him.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been 6.
But he had a first down, and he had a lot more if he'd have kept the ball.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was in position to get him down otherwise.
First down at the 47. We have 9 minutes left in the half. Run up the middle and a big run. Big run, and Hansen has to bring him down after a long run and a first down.
That's that's where the big run came from as well, over on this side. So Ian's going to have to make some adjustments to that.
Their big runs have come inside the tackles, haven't they, so far?
Well, yeah, and that was on the right-hand side, so.
Square up. The fullback's in his face, he takes it.
First down at about 32. And quarterback still got it down option and pitching to the left. That one's not going to get too much. Pretty good defense on that play.
Was good defense. They shifted the two. The tight end and one of the linemen went over to the far side, or one of the receivers went to the far side.
We do have an injury timeout for a Cheshire man on the field. We'll take a break. Number 70 for Cheshire walked off under his own power. A little shaken up on that play. Didn't look too serious. Bring up second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Quarterback hands it off, and man takes it forward down inside the 25 to about the 24.
I'll tell you, that man is hard to bring down. He's got some speed, big wide shoulders. He hits hard.
That's going to bring up third and a little over 1.
Very hard for one man to bring him down.
Number 5, Jared Johnson. An assist from number 8, Ryan Hansen.
The hand linebackers are having a lot of work out there tonight.
On this particular side, it's a strong side that you did. Because it's sitting at the quarterback, but they're running zero. It should close, and the quarterback's there, he's in his face.
79, Matt Piambino is in the middle of that line for Ham. And they're
Same
run
play.
this way.
Get
And
him down.
almost broke through, but
Whoa.
finally number 71 there for hand, Corey Sequist
Yeah,
planted him.
Actually, the man holding him down was Kevin Martin. He's a sophomore, and let me tell you, he hung right on. Did a good job coming in and filling.
Fourth down.
Nice job by the sophomore.
Number 52, Scott Lee, is actually calling the defensive signals here for hand, I see. Bring up 4th and 1. But the way Cheshire has been playing power football, I would expect to see more of that right here.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. They feel that they can take this young team of hands and kind of wear them down.
And they're going to power to the left, and he got the first down about the 21.
Going to be a first down on the fourth down, and they made the first down. They only need to get a couple yards, and they did it pretty well.
That's all it was ice up.
Timeout.
Had a gain of about a yard.
Official's timeout. That won't be long. It's probably an equipment thing or something. There we go.
Well, it's a 21. First down, Cheshire.
First down.
Make sure the chains were right out there.
All right, wing over, wing right.
Overloaded to the right.
The quarterback still got it,
Quarterback keeps
and
it, yeah.
quarterback got a real big
What
opening.
a fake that was.
To take it right off to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Cheshire.
Touchdown, Cheshire.
That was such a fake hand. Bit on the fake. Everybody went to the center to get the fullback, and the quarterback had to keep, and he just took it into the right side.
I noticed John Moulton had 2 white shirts lying on top of him there on that play. He got buried. Brandon Roberti into the game. Conversion try coming. It's now 19-6 with a conversion try upcoming. Left-footed kicker puts it up and good.
Extra point is good.
Well, how about that?
20-6 with 5:10 left. Second quarter.
5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. The score is now Daniel Hand Tigers
Cheshire made some pretty good adjustments on that particular drive there, Ken. They found a way to hammer at the hand line, and they did that with that big fullback, and then right when Hand was getting used to that, they ran the quarterback on a keeper. J.J. Johnson is kind of limping down there. He might have taken a shoe to the calf or something, but he seems like he's limping. I don't know if they picked up on it down the sideline. Well, there's Dr. Sclair going over to talk to him. Terry Gazzazi, the trainer's over there talking with him.
Staying straight up. If the fullback's in his face up here, he's got to take the fullback. But what he's doing, and then somebody else has got to pick up the QB.
All right, let's see how.
Receiver Dylan Taylor to Mike Davis.
Okay, we're ready to get the ball back here with 5:10 left before the half. And now Hand is in a hole here, 20-6. Spinning kick fielded by Taylor, going to the right, and brings it back to the 25.
A little bit of bob and weave there. Got another 3 yards out of that.
5-yard return.
I was watching one hand player there who was wanting to throw a block, but if he did, it was going to be an illegal block in the back, so he wisely held up. Mike Bagnoli back in, quarterback all the way so far.
Jim D went in. He's out here in the left.
Jimmy Dye split wide left. And that's Bagnoli keeping the ball. Not much there. Okay.
Bagnoli with the keeper for a gain of about a yard.
Give him a yard.
Well, let's just keep on positive yardage here, guys.
And there's a hole for Garita. Takes it across the 30.
We'll get up and go on that one.
Josh Garita
22,
running
Josh
hard.
Garita.
Bring up third in about 3.
He got a nice block by Sequist that time. Sequist gave him enough of a hole to jump through that he was able to make something out of it. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. They need 3 yards here to keep this going.
Let's go, guys. Let's get a first down.
It's to the right in there. Got the first down.
Nice job by
Taylor takes it up to the 39.
Kid went inside the wing let him go.
Stitch in time, Taylor. We needed that stitch right then, Kent.
Stitch in time, Taylor.
We got that stitch in time, Taylor. All right.
Good thing. Excellent.
All right. Here we go. Get up and go, Garetta, and stitch in time, Taylor.
Or that play could have been tailor-made. Bagnoli looking to throw. There's his man over here. Robichaud
Hey!
makes the catch, gets out of bounds.
Well, that should be a first down, too, by the spot.
Pass complete to Trevor Robichaud, number 28.
Robichaud makes the catch, gets out of bounds,
Another first down.
move to 6. Just short of midfield.
All right. Keep
With
it going.
3.5
That's
minutes
it.
left before the half.
Develop a little bit of momentum here, guys. That's it. No, you can take on these guys. You can block them. You can make everything work.
Spread formation, shotgun, hand it up to Garita. Garita's got a little hole, and he's fighting forward to about the 44.
Get him up. Get him up there, Garetta. That boy.
That's a good 6 yards.
Yes, sir. Those aren't easy yards down there. No question about it.
Ball at about the
Josh
44.
at 5'7", 160 pounds. He's taking on a lot of guys that are bigger than he is. He just uses his finesse. Good job.
2nd and 5.
They were in there. See what they do now. Let's see what they do now.
4 wide receivers, 2 each side.
No, that's me.
They fake a handoff,
didn't
and
work.
now Bagnoli keeps, but he is thrown for a little bit of a loss.
That didn't work.
Bagnoli with the keeper.
I was looking for the cover.
Again, a fake to Garetta, and quarterback keeps the font to the right side. Didn't work.
Mike Conti into the game. Robichaud out. 3rd and a little over 5
A
now.
little bit of a rollout with a pass. How about that? Taylor and Curtis.
He's got under 10 seconds.
Conti.
Bagnoli looking to throw. Now he's going to try to get around the corner. Dodges one man.
Got a little bit out of it.
They're going to say he's still in bounds, so the clock's going to run.
Bagnoli with a gain of about a yard.
Bring up 4th down.
No, they're not
4th and
5.
about
go
5
for
at
it.
the
Cheshire 45.
45, and is going to take a timeout, it looks like, before they run this play. With 1:50 left in the half, 4th and a long 5 for Hand. We'll take a break. 4th down play. Let's see if Hand goes in punt formation. No, they're not.
That's Ace's probably check it back.
So with 1:50 left on the clock and the ball at about the 46. They're going to go for
How
it.
about this? This is something you don't see very often from this position on the field.
Bagnoli takes the snap, rolls right,
Yep, they're manned up.
and now he's going to
Nope.
throw.
Oh,
and
hit.
that ought to be an interference call, but I don't see a
Oh,
flag.
flag. Oh.
Defender went right through the receiver out there, but no flag. So Cheshire takes over.
Takes over on downs, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to go long right here.
10 on their own 45.
No, a lot of times that's just like a stop. That's a big stop when you do that. It's like a turnover. Wouldn't be
Well, I
surprised
was
to
real
see-
surprised there wasn't a flag on that last play.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The only thing to it might have been the ball may have been passed by the time he hit him, but I don't know.
Eric Curtis is covering the wide out on the far side. Ball carrier coming this way, takes it to the 49. Fairly conservative call by Cheshire.
That's the one that's
2-yard
worked
gain.
for him quite a
Yeah,
bit.
it has worked for him.
Nugent for a gain of about 3.
Gains about 3. And we're down to a minute and a half left in the half. I would expect to see a try for something long here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Everybody in pretty tight here.
Double team, fullback.
It's a fullback dive on the left side.
Oh, Corey came down hard.
And not much gain, gains a yard.
No. But again, they used a couple plays like that to set up the quarterback keeper before, so let's see if that happens on 3rd and medium, about 6 maybe.
Corey Sequist blew up that play for them. Just kind of went in low and messed up the whole play. We're inside of a minute now in the first half.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Quarterback hands it off. Gain a couple yards short of a first down.
Short of a first, Crisco in there.
Vincent Crisco with the stop.
Yeah.
25 seconds on the clock. Hand takes a timeout. And we'll bring up 4th and about 2 yards to go.
Pretty close.
We'll take a break. Is in punt formation. Hand drops a return man back. Good snap. Hand is going for the ball. It's a short kick. Near the sideline. Rolls dead at about the 23. And we have 15 seconds left before the half.
I wouldn't be surprised they just took a knee.
It'll take over first down on their own 24.
Well, Hand has played a lot better first half than they did last week on as far as penalties are concerned, but they've been a little bit overpowered by this Cheshire running attack, particularly their inside running.
Well, they are, and you know, I also get just a little bit of feeling of indecision out there by the young guys. Again, they're not that much experience yet, and Cheshire has such a storied reputation picking up the flag. Such a storied reputation that there might be a little bit of intimidation down there.
They're always a well-coached team.
Absolutely.
Well-coached, well-conditioned.
Put a lot of people into big programs.
But Bagnoli here is going to keep it and see if he can make something out of it. Takes it to the 25. There's a flag in after the play. Let's see what the
Flag on the play.
yellow hanky is here with 10 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah, personal
Ooh,
foul.
personal foul against Cheshire.
No, that'd be a first down.
I think anytime they get a chance to hammer Mike Bagnoli, they do it.
Yeah. How about
So
that?
we'll got one more play if they can get it off in a hurry here. The clock is running.
Clock is
5
running.
seconds.
That may not have
3,
anything there.
2, 1.
Bang, bop.
There's
That's it.
the half. So at the half, Cheshire leads Hand 20-6. Grinded out team by Cheshire is overwhelmed Hand just a little bit, but we'll see what happens in the second half. We'll take a break here as the cheerleaders and then the Daniel Hand High School marching band, led by Richard Fasano, will be out. And then back for the third quarter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 2006 Daniel Hand Tiger Marching Band is under the direction of Richard Pisano. Drum majors Corey York, Katie Trainer, J.D. Grayson, and Richie Lee will lead the band downfield to the 1983 rock and roll classic hit by Huey Lewis and the News, The Heart of Rock and Roll. Let's go, Tigers! The captains of our Tigerette Flag Squad, Ashley Equi, Rihanna DiBartolo Cortavano, Lindsay Flanders, and Leanne Mingus, have choreographed a creative, colorful, and quick tempo routine to the Creedence Clearwater Revival smash hit, Travelin' Man. is our halftime show. That Tiger Band and Flag Squad will perform our school fight song, On Wisconsin. How about that Tiger Band, ladies and gentlemen?
We do have the winning ticket in the 50-50 raffle for tonight. We have everybody's attention. The winning ticket tonight is, and the 50-50 prize tonight is 200.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. On a happier note,
The second half is about to begin, and Hand will get the ball first in the second
we're going
half.
to pick another ticket for the 50-50 raffle. I'll announce it right after the kickoff.
Chris Scupo and Travis Weissmuller are the two guys right in the middle of the line there. The blockers. It's fielded about the 21, coming this way by Dylan Taylor. Brings it to the 35. Pretty good return.
Nice job. He did. He came back. He picked it up in about the 20, and he got out to the 16. I mean, the 36 about. Nice job. Again, he came up looking for as much open space as he could get. He dodged a couple of players and did a good job with that.
24, Steve Frey, and the offensive game. And so far, Hand has been dominated a bit by this Cheshire team, Frank.
Absolutely have. Other
Well
than
coached, pretty good players. Pagnoli rolls right, looking to throw. Throws a little low.
no good.
Incomplete.
We do have a few little stats here, and they're very few anyway, by Josh Matty. He came in. What we have basically down here is 15 offensive rushing plays by Hand for 140 yards. Of course, 78 of those on one play by Bagnoli. We had he went 1 for 10 from the throwing standpoint, 10 yards. So 150 yards of offense for Hand. Not sterling.
An empty backfield, and Bagnoli is going to run and gets by one man up to the 44.
Yeah, we got
Going with
about.
a gain of 6,
Nice job.
5, and 3rd and 5.
Yeah, gains close to 5. Third and 5.
And the 50-50 raffle is now 6-5-8, 4-5-4.
On that play, it was an empty backfield with 5 receivers out,
4.
and Bagnoli ran it.
Yeah, I think they were trying to give him some room by making more people have to go into coverage. Didn't work real well. They're covering very, very well. And they're really making him have to come down the line before he can turn a corner.
Third down, a long 5. 2 receivers to the right, running out of an I formation. And Bagnoli's going to keep coming this way. Tries to break a tackle.
Close.
Trying to dive forward for first down. It looks like he's going to be just short.
Just shy of it by half a foot or so. They may have to come over with a measure. Depending on the spot, they may have to bring it over.
They're going to measure.
It's that close, the coach can call for it anyway, but it's going to be just shy, I think.
Looks like it may be a few inches short from this angle, but we'll see.
Unless they can shorten a couple of links out of the chain or something right now.
John Moulton checks into the game along with Matt Piambino. And they're going to be about 6 inches short.
6 inches short. It looks like they're going to go for it.
First down in inches.
Man. Well, I guess the coach is feeling he's just got to get something going. I mean, giving up the ball and giving it to a fairly high-powered offense is not going to do the trick. I guess the coach is figuring on this because right now he's got...
They got to hit that 45-yard stripe to get a first down here.
You don't have your prototypical offense here that can do a quarterback sneak either. Although Gerard's a real good-sized hombre down there.
And they're going to run out of a power I. Everybody bunched in close.
Look at everything closing in there. Everything. They got to blast everything off the line. Just get a little bit.
And that's the first man. Got a first down up over the top.
Nice job. Beautiful job.
That was Garita that carried.
Get up and go.
First down.
All the Cheshire guys went in low, and Garita went over the top.
Went over the top. Nice job. And we said, get up, get up. Whoops.
That's one of those illegal substitution calls against hand. They had 12 men in the huddle, and they broke it. The 12th one didn't get off quick enough.
Those yards are awful hard to come by tonight.
They are.
Penalties against hand.
They'll still have the first down.
Penalty for illegal substitution.
Usually I don't see that illegal substitution penalty, but that one was right in front of us.
Right in front of us, you're right.
First and 15.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback Bagnoli's going to keep it, and the linebackers flow to the ball very nicely for the Cheshire.
Wow. It was. I mean, it was, again, a good defensive play. The offense got over, they got in position, but Cheshire players worked their way around. No place to go for the bagman.
Second down now and about 13. Jimmy Dye in the slot left. And Bagnoli going to run right. Breaks the tackle, takes it forward.
A little bit past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be third and about 9, 8.5. I tell you, the bagman is quick.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Give him a little and he can take a lot, but
you know, his running style reminds you a little bit of Tommy Lee from last year.
Yes, it does.
He's not about the same size, and he kind of has a smooth flow. Rolling right, looking to throw. There's his man, complete pass. First down, Ham.
Nice job. Very well executed play that time.
I didn't see who the receiver was.
Taylor, I believe.
23.
23?
Davis.
Mike. All right, yeah. That's
Mike Davis, 23. Well, they picked up the 4th down play, and they're moving the ball a bit against Cheshire.
Subsequent another first down. We like to see that. Need to get a rhythm going. We said they weren't able to quite do it last half. They want to try to do it now.
Rolling this way. Now he's going to cut it back and keep it. And across the 35 down to about the 33.
Not bad. He was able to come in. The linebacker was there, but he dodged the linebacker and got another 3 yards out of that.
There's a 5-yard gain.
Magnolia with a 5-yard gain.
Ball to 33.
All right.
2nd and 5. Spread formation again. And hand it off to Garita. Garita, big hole. Garita still on. Garita heading for the sidelines. He takes it inside the 15.
All right.
That one may make the highlight reel at the banquet at the end of the year.
Yeah, let's see that up on the Diamond Vision right now.
Made a good cutback, broke a tackle or two, and made a first down inside the 15 to the 13.
There again, the get up and go guy. He was able to do just exactly that, and he looked, but he didn't totally power himself through. Chose his path and went with it.
1st and 10, inside the 15.
Ball to 13. This is about the best march that Hand has had. It's a quick pass to the near side to Taylor, and Taylor inside the 5, near the goal.
But he should be there.
Oh, they're going to call him down to 1.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
A quick pass to the sideline to their guy who's normally their tailback.
Yep. I like that play very, very much.
Yeah. Isolate the good runner on the sideline.
And he did. He just went straight down the line, and he almost able to do it. He did have the safety out there, got in his way.
1st and goal at the 1. Here's the power eye. Taylor is the deep man. And Taylor gets the ball, and Taylor is stacked up near the line. Touchdown Hand. Got it. Punched it in behind a block of Garita.
And that was leg drive at the very end. Yeah, he went in when he did a spin move as he made all that contact. But they were holding him, and he just dug his heels in and then bent his back backwards with a good leg drive, and there was the 6. There's another good stitching time right there.
So with 6:37 left in the 3rd quarter, Hand gets their 2nd score, and they're going to go for 2 here, Frank.
How about that?
Spread formation. They did not get a conversion on their first touchdown.
Whoa, timeout by
Cheshire takes a timeout. I believe the Hand offense surprised Cheshire there by coming out to go for a 2-point conversion. And Cheshire wasn't quite ready for it. So with an 8-point differential here, they're wanting to bring it down to inside of 7. Bring it to 6. They got 2 receivers each side. Garita is staying in the block.
They're going to rush him.
They'll probably put heat on the quarterback.
Yep.
Hand loading up the right side. They're going to roll right. And Bagnoli is heading for the corner. And they got it. 2-point conversion. Bagnoli outran a man.
The bag man. He went. He looked like he was going to release the bag and throw it. He did a pump fake. That was just enough to hold those linebackers back there, and then he headed for the pylon, did the job.
And he just barely got inside that pylon. That takes it to 2014. Hand is back in this football game.
A little more steak
Score now is
little more steak inside that bag, boy, I'll tell you.
Cheshire 20.
Nice job.
Mike Bagnoli outran about 2 guys on that corner.
He was getting pressure from the backside, too.
Well, that was an impressive-looking drive. Hand moved it right down the field against this Cheshire team.
Yeah, and let's not forget the fourth down play to make the first down right down here in the 45.
Yeah, on their own side of the wrong side of the 50, they went for it on 4th and got it. Hand is short a man here. It's Bagnoli that gets in there.
He might have been signing autographs.
Kickoff for Hand.
Robichaud to kick. The low kick going toward the out of bounds marker. Spins out of bounds between the 20 and the 25.
All right, kick it over or take it on the 35. That's the choice. I mean, I would think Cheshire's style would be to have you kick it over, but maybe not. Maybe no, they're lining up. They're going to take it on the 35.
I was noticing where Mike Conti lines up on those kickoffs. He's behind the kicker and follows the ball straight down the field. He's kind of the wedge buster, I think.
Cheshire elects to take the ball on the 35.
That's the reason he's the first man down there on the tackle a lot of times. Cheshire takes it on the 35, first down. Oh, there's a fullback carriage to the 40.
It'd be awful nice to see a turnover in Hand's favor again. See if they can wrest a little bit of this offensive style away from Cheshire.
Had a 5-yard run just right behind blockers.
Right now, I mean, the offense for Cheshire's been able to do it on the ground and do it in the air. We've seen both ways, so you've got to be ready for everything with them right now.
They have that power running game, and then they got a pretty slick quarterback that can do some other things once in a while. The quarterback's going to keep this time, and he is stacked up.
Yep, very nicely done.
Good defensive play that time by 52 was in the first man that made contact there. That's Scott Lee.
3rd and 5.
Scott Lee, who calls the defensive signals there. Third down and 5. This is where Cheshire is kind of dangerous. They roll out with that quarterback and throw it a lot of times.
Oh, geez.
Oh, breakaway by the ball carrier. Car down to the 46.
42, Casey Nugent forced out by number 8, Ryan Hansen.
Maybe on Hand.
When
Personal foul.
When the
Down the play.
flag down on the 50
yards.
there. When your free safety has to tackle the ball carrier, they're getting some yardage. And that one's going to march even further.
Man, that was from the spot of the foul.
Personal foul against Hand.
Wow.
Personal foul against Hand, 15 yards penalty.
I don't know what it was. Pushing them, I don't know. Can't tell from the signals, but
Down
that
to the
was
32.
heavy. Very heavy.
First down for Cheshire at the 32 now.
Boy, they had enough offense. They didn't need to have a little more added to it.
They're going to load up the left side.
Yeah.
And they're going to run left. And they got some room to run left.
Gee.
Clear down to about the 22.
Wow. Need that turnover.
This is power football when they're running that kind of play.
2nd and 2.
Second and about 1.5 yards. We're at 4:35 left in the third quarter. Hand has come back to get within 6 points, but Cheshire's moving the ball. Score presently is 2014 Cheshire. Man trying to come around the left side, and a good defensive play. Yep, John Moulton, number 9, had him by the shirt.
He had it all the way. He came in very, very strong from that defensive end position. grabbed a hold, would not let
9,
go.
John Moulton, and number 5, Jared Johnson.
3rd and 5 now. Moulton came from the other side there, didn't he? Trailed that play.
No, he was lined up right here. He was lined up right in this defensive end position.
Okay, you're right. Quarterback still got it. Got room to run, and he takes it down near the 15. Finally tackled by Conte.
That's the magnet.
But a big gain.
Ryan Hansen and Mike Conti on the tackle.
First down for Cheshire at about the 16.
First down.
Brandon Roberti back in.
And Hansen out. Guess they're passing in some defensive stuff, I guess. I don't know.
That one's run to the left side and
Right.
stacked up pretty quick.
Good stacking job there.
Tackle made by number 6, Vincent Crisco. Number 79, Matt
That play really
Biandino
was
and
made by
Crisco.
Biambino, though.
Yeah.
77, Mark Cassini was in on that too.
We're down to 3 minutes left in this third quarter. 2nd and 8. Ball is right at the 15 for Cheshire. And Cheshire's leading by 6 points. Quarterback drops it and covers it.
Hold on the play.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Didn't handle the snap from center cleanly.
Covered by Cheshire.
Quarterback definitely was pulling out before he had the ball in his hands. A little excitement there, a little adrenaline flowing.
That might have been a quarterback run all the way.
Yeah, it almost had that feel to it, you know. Because I think he was going to head for the right-hand side where he was successful one other time at about this location.
3rd and about 10. I would expect a pass play here.
You would think. Yeah,
2 receivers to the left for Cheshire. Quarterback looking right.
Oh,
And it's a complete pass and a good tackle. That's Robichaud.
Big Joe Robichaud.
Pass was completed.
A one-on-one tackle out in the open there.
Nice.
If he doesn't make that tackle, he may have taken
yeah.
it to the goal.
Very nice. 4th and about 8.
4th and 8, yeah.
They may have gotten a half a yard out of that one, but
We're down to a minute and a half left in this third quarter.
you know, you would think if they were trying to field goal, it'd be about a 30-yarder, but don't know if they're not going to do that. They've got all the heavy hitters in there.
They're going to go for it here.
Well, watch it.
Fourth down play.
Roll out to the left. Who knows?
Quarterback
Going quick.
slant in on the
He's got
left
his man.
side. Touchdown, Cheshire.
Wow, what a play.
A quick slant from the wideout on the left side. They got scored against last week on a play very similar to that.
Really?
And we got a black shirt down on that play.
I can't tell who that is.
But a touchdown for Cheshire on a quick slant. Thrown to the left. We will take a break for the injury timeout. That was Eric Curtis who was down on that touchdown pass.
And they're going for the 2.
And Cheshire is going to go for 2 on the
Power.
conversion.
They get the power eye showing.
And the ball is dropped. Is not handled cleanly from the center, so no good.
It's no good.
Score is 26-14. Cheshire leads now by 12.
Wow, how about that?
Third quarter.
Well,
Daniel Tigers 14. Cheshire Rams 26.
we need to see some good offense take over again. Another good drive. Take their time, well executed, and see what can happen.
Cheshire to kick off back to hand. We've got Dylan Taylor, 21 back there, and 23 Mike Davis to return. It's a spinning kick fielded by Taylor at about the 15, coming this way, looking for blocking. Now he gets a little bit and goes through the hole and brings it up across the 40.
Nice job waiting for his blockers to make their contact and then weave his way through it all.
26 yards.
Brings it to the 43.
Showing some good instincts there, Ken. Now again, Dylan at 5'9", 185-pound junior. He can park a pretty good wallop, but he's showing some very, very good instinct to pick his holes.
There's a shotgun, and Bertie gets that hand off to Greta.
I got a couple.
To the 46. He about didn't get that hand off to Greta. Greta was almost by him.
Almost.
We're inside of a minute now left in this third quarter.
I got an official timeout for an equipment check down there. Somebody's shoulder pad is not aligned properly, or his helmet, or something.
The Cheshire lineman had to work on his helmet a little bit. 2nd and 8. A low snap. And Bagnoli's got a corner on that far side. Breaks a tackle, got a first down.
Again, did a hesitation. Had a hesitation step down there. The man went by him. Got another 3 yards, enough for the first down. Nice job by the bagger.
Down to about the 42. And we're at about 15 seconds and running in the third quarter. Cheshire leading 26-14. They hurry, they can get one more play off before the quarter. And it's down to 3 seconds. I don't think they're going to get, they're not going to get this one off. Third quarter runs out before they get the play off. 26-14, Cheshire leading hand after 3 quarters.
Score of the hand, Tigers 14, Cheshire Rams 26.
Drums down there, you know that? A lot of drums. A lot of everything anyway. What a great band.
Okay. We begin the last quarter of play with hand trailing by 12 points. First down at the 42, and they're going to call a timeout.
Wow.
That's not a very good way to waste a timeout right after a quarter change.
Oh, dear.
We have some birthday wishes tonight. Katrina Alvarado having a birthday. On the Cheshire side, Haley Turner and Victoria.
Frank, on that timeout right after the quarter, Coach Steve Philippone just walked off shaking his head.
He did, I know.
And Coach and I went out and gave some players what for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a tough
For
one.
not getting better organized. Now we're ready to go. Magnolia is going high.
No.
It's intercepted by Cheshire down at about the 16.
Oh.
Interception, Cheshire.
Defensive man had good position on the receiver.
Absolutely had good position. And the ball needed to have a little more distance on it, and wasn't able to get it there.
I believe that's Joey Robichaud, and it looks like he's
Another cramp.
got a cramp again. But a little underthrown. Needed to lay that one out where either his receiver caught it or nobody did.
It was close. I mean, they were very close to making that contact
Run
work.
up the middle, and ball carrier is finally dragged down.
You bet it was, yes. Ooh.
They're down to the 26.
Get up and go, Goretta.
But number 5 there gets off the bottom of the tackle, Johnson.
JJ was on the bottom, and Goretta came across the top and grabbed him by the collar and horsed him down.
Just power football, but if you get good blocking in the right place, it is very effective.
Yeah.
On the 26.
I'm sure Robichaud must have to hydrate himself.
Quarterback still got it, coming this way, and cut down pretty quick.
Magnoli and Crisco.
Crisco was a man who was flying in there. The quarterback ducked when he saw Crisco coming.
Crisco kid.
He was about to get fried by Crisco.
Divided by Crisco kid, the part 2 we have to call that, from his brother Ryan here a few years ago. Up at Tufts, I believe.
Second down and 8. And quarterback
again.
keep, and he has to be cut down by the secondary for a hand.
Now looks like another first.
That's Garita makes the tackle, but not till got enough yardage for a first down.
Yep.
First and 10 on the Cheshire 37.
Time is beginning to get to be a factor, Kent.
And a dive play up the middle. That play doesn't look like it gets much, but he got about 4 or 5 yards on it.
That's right. That's right.
Made by Vincent Crisco.
Well, you get a 6-foot kid, all he has to do is go 2 lengths of his body every time he goes out there, and he's going to be first downer.
And when they're doing that, the clock continues to roll. We played 2 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Hand is warming up another quarterback down there, maybe to give it a little more flexibility to the offense.
Quarterback is tackled in the backfield by Massini.
Oh, Massini, my man. That's 2M Massini. Yeah, they have, and there's Mike Langregere warming up down here.
Third down.
And certainly the thing is, if they can get him, if they do want to plan on putting him in there and keeping Bagnoli out for an option, not a bad way of doing it in there. Then a little more firepower, perhaps.
Third down play. A dive play to the right side.
Nice. Going to be 4th and a bunch.
And the tackle is finished off there by Ryan Hansen. Bring up 4th and 4. 4th and about 4.
They're going to punt. Well, they're going to punt, which will give Hand a chance to run it back if they can.
Cheshire will punt.
Who we got back returning here?
I believe it's Robichaud.
Back to receive is Joey Robichaud.
Left-footed kick. Headed toward the sideline. Now bounces back toward the middle of the field. Pretty good roll. Down to the 23.
Ball settles on the 24.
Now, Robichaux's still trying to stretch out his legs down there. My man Joe.
No, we still got Bagnoli in quarterback. Oh, was there a flag on that play, Frank?
I did not see one.
Looks like they're going to make him kick again.
Yes, it does. Way over on the far side.
There's a flag, way over about the 42-yard line on the far side of the field. They got a pretty good roll out of that, so they're going to make them do it again.
Yes, indeed. Well, you had a illegal procedure, it looks like.
The other kid warming up here is Mike Landgrieger. I finally learned how to pronounce his last name because his mother, Lori, is in the Rotary Club with me.
I think Landgrieger sounds better, but...
Landgrieger.
She knows. She's only married to the name.
And that's a pretty good kick. It's fielded on the bounce. Brought this way and a good return. That's Robichaud. Comes back. And we got a flag down. There was a little bit of pushing after the play, and that wasn't much for a flag. That wasn't much for a flag.
That was awful. What a shame.
John Moulton and one of the Cheshire people were locked up there, and they each gave the other one a shove, and I think the referee looked as John gave him a shove.
What a shame. It's such a great run.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a penalty, frankly.
Personal foul against Hand.
Ball to 32.
What a shame. That was a great job done by Robichaud. I mean, he kind of...
That was a good return.
Kind of faked the man that was right on him from Cheshire because he didn't think he was going to grab it. He grabbed it quickly and headed upfield with it. Nice job. And then to have 15 yards taken away from you on that, that's a shame. Because a field position at this time of the game with 8 minutes, 17 seconds is so important.
And operating out of the spread formation. First down, Bagnoli looking left. Got a man over there, complete pass. Got about 4 or 5 yards.
And the receiver was?
Number 28, Joey Robichaud.
Robichaud.
Well,
2nd and 5.
Almost 5 yards.
All right, so try to develop that rhythm, get it going. Hands 2 scores down.
Bagnoli hands off to the tailback, Garita, and nothing. Lost a yard.
Josh Brady with the carry. No gain on the play.
They can't seem to move those Cheshire linemen there.
No.
Really made no hole for...
Very hard to develop anyway, but Cheshire's such a well-coached team year in, year out that very hard to do.
Third and 6.
Time's going by. Man.
Bagnoli looking to throw long and overthrown on the far side of the field. Bring up 4th down.
One good thing about that was he had time. They did give him time.
Robichaud was the intended receiver.
And the clock stopped. However, it's 4th down. And about 6. And they're going for it.
4th and 6, and Hand is out going for it. Bagnoli looking to throw and overthrown. Turned back over to Cheshire on down.
coach most desperately wanted to try to get a first down again. That's really something. That's really against all odds, if you will, from your own 36 to try to get another 6 yards when you just haven't been able to move the ball that well. But got to try it because
Cheshire gets the ball back at the 36, and you're going to see them grind out a running game here.
Everything will be very, very cautious on their part, but they've got the horses now.
The quarterback keeps, goes right up the middle for about 3.
Second and 5.
Getting closer to 5, I guess, huh?
Yeah, he got some distance out of that. No, we had a good crowd here tonight, Kent. It was a beautiful night.
A lot of people here.
Very
tonight,
nice crowd.
And there's the running game right up the middle. Number 77 makes that tackle for a hand.
Tackled by number 79.
Massini.
Roberti, wasn't it? 45, Roberti?
Roberti was there.
Well, Roberti just went in. Piambino was the one on the bottom of it. Yeah.
The one I saw was Maselli. A 3-man front here for
this
defense.
Sequest in there. I mean, at this part of the game, they're going to be doing most of the work.
Dive over the left side.
Need to try to get the ball
near
back.
a first down.
Yeah, very
Should
close.
have it.
I think so.
Should have it if he's close to that 25-yard line. Jared Johnson makes the tackle. Cheshire gets the first down, keeps the clock running. We're down to 5.5 minutes left in the game. Hand needs 2 scores, but they are going to find it difficult to do it without the ball.
Yeah. It's one of those that you have to do it quickly and then get the ball back. But need a big turnover. And you really don't expect to see Cheshire do anything dangerous. It'd have to be a miscue on a handoff or something.
They run up the middle. Run into the line. Crosses the 25 to the 23.
Can't really tell if anybody's digging for the ball, but I would assume inside the pile they would be.
Crisco in on that tackle.
Game 2. Second down.
Score is 26-14. Cheshire leading. Cheshire with the ball. A little over 4.5 minutes left in the game. Quarterback is
face mask.
That's probably a face mask
that's
call.
Too bad.
Number 77 on the sack, Mark Massini.
Massini makes the tackle, but I think he got him high and got a little face mask.
Well, the quarterback's head was just turning, and it's one of those, you're reaching for him and your hand happens to go there. Now, will they give him 5 or 15?
Well, Chesure's walking backwards.
They are,
what
yeah.
is it?
Wow.
Maybe they had a holding call or something against
Cheshire. Might have seen that first.
They didn't see what I saw.
I didn't see what they saw.
Holding. Okay, they got a holding call before the...
Penalty against Cheshire is for holding.
Okay.
Refused by hand.
Jeez. Well, they threw him for a loss.
Well, Massini put the bear hug on him.
Sure did.
A little high, perhaps, but...
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I didn't see the face mask. It sort of looked that way to me, but it doesn't make any difference. There was a loss in the play of about 6.
3rd and 15.
Yeah, they defined that penalty because that uses up a down. 3rd and long here. Usually they would pass here, but they're going to run right. And the man is finally cut down after about 4 or 5 yard gain.
Yeah, so he got back part of
Tripped up by number 6,
the sack,
Crisco.
but
Brought down by a host of Tigers.
Crisco in on the tackle, but we're inside of 4 minutes left in this game. 4th and long now. 4th and about 13.
And right now, Cheshire would certainly like to get the first down, but they're just looking to use up clock right now. And they certainly wouldn't punt it from here. Unless they had a super-duper punter who could pooge it right down to the 1 yard line.
And here's the 4th down play. 13 yards to go. Quarterback's going to
Quarterback's
keep.
got it.
And he's got yardage, but
Not enough.
not enough for a first down. Hand will get the ball back.
Yeah, it'll be about the 18-yard line, so, I mean, that's better than a punt that would have gone in the end zone and brought out to the 20.
It'll be hands ball, 1st and 10.
So the Tigers do a good job holding at that point. Something you can take away
They
with.
ate a lot of clock there.
They
Down to
did.
3:17 left in the game. And in the quarterback now is number 7, Mike Landgrigger.
And Grigger.
He's a junior.
And you can see that we've got Bagnoli out here on a
Bagnoli
pattern.
is out as a wide receiver. Landgrigger's got a pretty good arm, but he overthrows that one. His first pass of the year.
Pass intended for number 24, Steve
That's
Frey.
too bad.
Steve Frey was the intended receiver, but he threw it over his head a little bit. Bagnoli was out to block in
Block
front
for
of
him, that's right. They were putting him out there where he could run some interference.
Spread formation. Landgrigger has Garita in to block for him.
Stevie Frey is a junior.
2 receivers wide each side, and there's a flag thrown as the snap is made, and that's a completed pass to Bagnoli.
Pass complete to Bagnoli. The flag on the play.
Flag down. Procedure call against hands.
A little bit counterproductive there.
Illegal procedure against hands. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, now 3rd and long. 3rd and a good 15. Landgrigger looking to throw, looking left.
Nice
He
pass.
gets one out there,
shoot.
right in the hands, but it's dropped.
Oh, nice pass. That really looked good.
Pass intended for Rambershot, incomplete.
Good looking technique by Landgrigger. He put back, pointed his arm, delivered that ball.
3rd down now and 15. Landgrigger looking to throw across the
Intercepted.
middle, intercepted.
Pass intercepted by number 5.
Intercepted at the 25.
Second foul.
Oh, my.
He
What a
tried to
shame.
complete that one across the middle,
Yeah.
but was intercepted on a diving catch by Cheshire with 2:55 left in the game. Cheshire will just keep it on the ground and let the clock run now.
No, absolutely.
Next week will be a little clock.
Wonder,
Yeah, we're going to see a few more runs right up the middle of the field, and there's a flag thrown.
It's a flag on the play.
Against Cheshire.
too much time.
Too much time.
They just let it run right down. Take all the time they want.
They don't care how much time they use
Illegal
now.
procedure against Cheshire.
They'll march backwards every
5
time.
yards.
Now the ball has to go in play.
Got a 12-point lead, and they've got the ball. We got just under 3 minutes left in the game. There's a run up the middle, right behind a whole bunch of
Yeah.
blocking. There's about 4 guys in front of that, white shirts in front of that
Yeah,
run.
Crisco.
Blocking.
Crisco was
By
there.
number 6, Vincent Crisco.
Yeah. But Sequest was right on top of that as well.
Have a good crowd here at Strong Field tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of kids from the high school, a lot of adults. all the way around the field, stands full.
Very
They're
good to see
starting
everybody.
File out a little bit now. Second down and long, and that's a run to the left. Johnson has a hold of the ball carrier.
And that was JJ.
Tackle made by number 5, Jared Johnson.
Johnson and Crisco. Hand takes a timeout with 2:10 left in the ball game, and we'll take a break as Hand takes a break in this last 2 minutes of the game. After the timeout by Hand, third down play for Cheshire. We'll run to the right, and tackled after about a 2-yard game.
Yeah, so it's going to be
And
fourth.
Hand is playing this one to the end. They're going to take that last time out. Stop the clock at 2:03.
Never say die.
We'll take another break. Fourth down play. Fourth and about 8. And now we have a timeout by Cheshire. We can't get to in.
It's just like when they have budget money left over. You got to spend. Yeah.
2:03 left on the clock.
Before the 2-minute warning, huh? Whoops.
There's
Movement.
a-
5
there's a
yards.
Cheshire white out on this side.
Yeah.
Moved early.
Yeah, he was. Bagnoli started to move backwards, and it just kind of sucked in the Cheshire player. 5 yards.
Mike Bagnoli is in there on defense. Right to the end.
Defense. Now he may try something here to.
The
Yep,
quarterback
they're
is looking to
going
throw.
big.
He's looking to the end zone. And there are 2 black shirts covering down there. So Cheshire, on a fourth down play, went for it
Yep.
with 2 minutes left.
Well, the very. Bags out.
Mike Langreger is going to go long, and he can throw the ball. And it's okay. I think we're at that time of the game where everybody go long, and I'll heave it. Langreger is going to throw short and almost intercepted to come in the
Sure,
quarterback because
absolutely.
they know he's going to throw it on every play. Now he's going to throw long
no.
again, and nobody there. It's Wilbur Cross. Their fourth game of the season. And Hand will go for it on fourth down. Then Grieger rolling this way. No, he's going to heave it.
Interceptable.
Long and knocked down by a defensive man. So the fourth down play is knocked down. And
Well, I'll tell you, though, that was some distance on that ball, too.
he threw that one a long way.
You get that about 65 yards, I
For
think.
the ball.
Yep. And that's
this-
it. They're just going to drop a knee.
This is going to be the old exciting back up one step and take a knee play. And the clock is running.
I believe Hand's out of timeouts, too.
Yeah, they're out of time.
Can, but it's tough. It's very, very tough. There's a few things they can take out of this game, maybe, that they did play a tough team and were able to make some of it work, some of the plays, so everyone is a way to grow.
Cheshire runs it right down near the end and takes a knee. That's probably the last play of the game. We'll sign it off pretty quickly at the top of the press box. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tardoff, Steve Fuse, John Woods, Josh Matty.
Yeah.
Glad to bring you this game from Strong Field against Cheshire. Cheshire just overpowered Hand just a little bit tonight. Very well coached team, very well disciplined team. And that will be the last play of the game. 9 seconds and running. So good night from Strong Field, where the final score is Cheshire 26, Hand 14.